So you had the best year this past year selling houses
Oh, absolutely.
and businesses and everything else?
Absolutely. Things are going well.
How many years you been running that little real estate?
I've been a real estate agent since 1988.
Golly. How'd you decide to go to school and all for that? Or you had to actually study to train to do that then?
Yeah, you do.
That's hard work, isn't it?
Actually, I decided to leave my job with the town of Sherrall and go out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an option.
In 88,
In
something.
88.
So you sell like a lot of house cleaning.
I did. I have done well.
I noticed the nurse, didn't you have that big nurse home that tearing down or something?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody bought that and tore it down?
Well, we've got some plans for it. Some things are going on and we aren't ready to disclose
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, I wish they'd put something nice in there.
I think it will be. I think it will be.
We need something else since you're off.
Yes, we do. Need jobs, don't we?
We sure do. I was telling somebody about England Bear and how good England Bear was with you're off. About 4 years ago, it looked like it was gonna, I think it was 3 or 4 years, like it was gonna belly up, but it didn't. And so I was talking about going overseas. People said it's going overseas. It didn't.
That's right.
I think I had like 2 this morning from Nina Bear and it got a haircut, and 1 more came in. And how many more? I don't know if how many more today has been from Nina Bear.
It's been a good industry for Sherrall.
It sure helped us, I too. So, how many houses you got listed around here all now?
You know, I don't know.
You get so many.
There are a lot, but I don't know.
Now, a girl called me about a house now. I don't know which one. Did you sent to me?
James Wright.
Which one was she?
I don't remember.
Was it a Taylor girl?
I don't remember.
I know 2 or 3 people called me, but the Taylor girl looks like she's going to be renting it. And I think that's the one that, I'm not for sure, her mother's a preacher and her daddy's a preacher.
I know whoever it was I sent to you, I had talked to her several times and just didn't have anything, so I suggested.
Do you know where she worked at or anything like that?
I don't remember.
She's a real nice girl. I think she'll do good with it. What I want to do on her hairline, I want to take on, and I want to point this thing down just a little bit. Not too much, but I want to give a nice warm look back here in the back. And kind of point it down just a little bit. A little T90, not a sharp point, but kind of going down. I think that looks pretty good on her. I think I've been cutting hair a couple of years now, haven't I? I've got to learn how to do it. See, it's not the first time I cut her hair, so that's always good when you put something on YouTube. You cut before you know what to do with it.
Mine, you've got cowlicks on the neck and cowlicks at the crown.
Yeah, that's why I don't bear down too deep up there. But it lays good there.
Yeah.
We don't go too short with it. It does fine. What's bad is when they do those deals on you, those houses, somebody lets the contract run out and a week later buys it from the people you've been dealing with all along.
Oh,
That's sad, isn't it?
That has happened.
And you lost maybe $1,000 maybe. That's sad, isn't it?
The most I've ever lost on one like that was $4,000.
$4,000. What about that big deal across the river?
Oh, that was $100,000.
Okay, 100,000. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a regular business. So
Yeah.
just let it run out, and all of a sudden, well, we saved $100,000
That's right.
by cutting you out of it.
That's exactly right.
It just don't seem like they could do that, does it?
Well, real estate business is the only business where you don't get paid till the job is done. You don't get paid by the hour. You don't get paid for consulting. You don't get paid for your errands. The deal has to close.
Only thing about it, you could do good if you sold 2 or 3 in one day or something.
Absolutely.
Or 2 or 3 in a week.
Absolutely.
Probably did that maybe in the past sometime.
I have.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I've not heard you talking so much about that other deal. It just fell through on me.
It just fell through.
I tell you, I hated that.
Well, it would have been good for the 2 counties, Marlboro and Chesterfield, because it would have provided a lot of jobs.
Are they going to actually do anything with that building?
I don't know at this point.
Yeah. So that business is not going to look like it's going to go through? Okay.
But now, Lee Real Estate has a good reputation, as far as I know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You get the job done.
And we're fair to people.
When you're trying to get the right price, I noticed that too. You say, okay, don't overestimate your house. The price of your house, when you sell it, get a good, decent price. Something you can go ahead and make a sale on. Because if you don't watch it, you're going to be dragging around a year or 2 with it.
Yeah, fair market value is the best you can be able to do.
That's looking good. Okay, that's fading right in. Working this in a little bit here. If you make the deal happen, that's what it's all about in business, isn't it?
That's it.
I'm glad you let me cut your hair. I want to get a few more women's cuts. I'm doing a lot of men's cuts on here. Like from the city, women's cuts a lot too. Just thinking about that.
Well, a lot of them don't go out for our business.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Why come?
I don't know.
Tell me something. What you saying now? What?
A lot of barbers are people like you don't go out for business from the women.
That's
Why?
right. Yeah, I don't know why. I think they think women's aggravating, but most time you got to kind of. I don't think so myself. I know one of them said he didn't want to cut women's hair, but maybe because they didn't train on it.
Yeah.
I think so. They just learned how to cut the shorter cuts, and then it says, and they've done a few scissor cuts too, but maybe not really knowing what to do with a woman's cut. I didn't understand your question a minute ago. I'm sorry. I understood it now.
Yeah. But they don't, like I said, they don't go out for the female business.
That's what it is. They just don't really know what to do with it and scared of it. Yeah, but I trained. I kind of cut a lot of women's hair when I was going to school too. And I, cut everybody's hair. If they needed a haircut, I was willing to give them one. Even when I was just messing around, playing around when I was young, I loved doing it. I didn't cut many women's hair at all then, though. But I took the cosmetology class to start with, and then I changed over several years ago. It's basically the same, doing the same thing I'm doing now. So maybe I did do a few perms back then. But wasn't crazy about doing them, but pretty good at them now.
Well, I wouldn't want to do perms.
You wouldn't?
No.
It's kind of a rough business. Really what people do with perms, they don't really know what to do. I see people rinse the head of the solution off, and they wouldn't dry it. Wouldn't dry it a bit, and if you don't dry that moisture out, it's not going to take the neutralizer. And that perm's not going to take it. If the solution runs off in the floor and the water stays in it, that perm's not going to take it. That's all I got to know about doing perms. If they know that, you get your moisture out, roll it up good, get a pretty good perm on it. And if they know that, they'll be okay. Just make sure you dry it a little bit between rinsings. And rinse it a full 5 minutes. If they do that, they'll have a good perm.
But in the years I've gone back to get haircuts and all, you have women in there fussing about it didn't take, and it changed the color of my hair, and because my hair was bleached, it messed up my color. And
that's the hassle.
So I wouldn't want to do perms.
That's why I didn't want to do no hair cutting, because it was never the color they wanted it. But I saw a girl do 2 perms one day. I said, this perm's not going to take. I said, because she didn't even, time she rinsed it, she put the neutralizer on it. I said, it's not going to take. You got to dry it out with a double paper towel. You got to dry it with a dryer or something. You got to do something. Not going to work. And it didn't. And people was fussing about them perms. But if you're just out to get the money, that's what happens.
Yep.
They could care less.
Running through like an express line.
That's right. Just get a little bit off your things.
Yeah, they need a little bit. And they need you to do the texturizing.
Okay, texturize that a little bit. Okay. Let me do a little something up here.
Just a little bit.
Let's do a little something up here on top, then we're gonna, she don't need a whole bunch off her hair today. Pretty nice look going on here. Do you have any prospects out for sale today at Lee Real Estate?
Oh yeah.
Several of them. People calling them maybe?
Oh, it's been a busy day, it really has.
It's been a good day here, I'll tell you. I think I cut 21 haircuts on a Monday yesterday. I had a good day, yeah. It's a good day.
And we've been back and forth today on the one we're trying to get closed. The guy that owns it is in Florida, but we're trying to get it closed.
Does he have to come and sign it, though?
No, we can do it all by mail.
Really?
Do everything by mail.
As long as he signs every spot.
That's right. So with email and all this stuff we have to work with now, it's made it very simple. Because we can even email him the contract if he has access, and when he prints it out, we've got an original signature and just overnight it back and we're done.
I know sometimes if it lays over the ear like that, go ahead and cut around it because it's gonna be on top of the ear in no time if we don't do something with that.
That's right.
We can get that off of there right to start with. A few of those little things you learn over the years. So we can just do a deal or something right here with this. I'm gonna texturize a little bit thin to take that out just a little bit. Make that softer in there. Okay. I think kind of surprised though, is cutting any kind of haircuts right on down from flat tops to layered cuts or whatever.
And that takes talent.
Yeah, thank you. Just enjoy what we're doing, I reckon.
And it takes talent to be able to be that diversified.
That's what we want to do, is be able to do something a little different. Let's look at it a little bit. Okay. Miss Lee, real estate woman.
A new woman.
Yeah, new woman. New woman in the making. Heard that song, There's a Miracle in the Making? A new hairstyle in the making.
A new hairstyle.
You feel better now?
Oh man.
It makes
yeah.
you feel like $1 million bucks. Didn't cost you that much either.
Look
Thank you.
younger.
Thank you so much. We
Makes me
appreciate
look
you.
younger, right?
Oh yeah, look younger, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much.
You're right. Well,